My next upload is a follow-on from my previous topic of the Hippocratic Oath and the bodily integrity damages I've been experiencing due to liabilities in my community that are seeking notoriety and that are seeking false acclaim and that are misappropriating the facts of certain developments in my hometown Tralee, County Kerry, since I laid new foundations to society in 2018. Now, the Honourable Government is fully aware of this matter. It has been denied, it has been negated, but the very simple fact of the matter is that in 2018, a lot of positive developments arose from my humanitarian endeavours that I single-handedly pursued in 2018. Now, there have been individuals that have been imposing upon my journey, my work, my accomplishments, my achievements, and they're seeking notoriety basically and false acclaim for work they haven't been doing, and they're trying to glorify themselves with offences that are quite despicable. They've been quite disrespectful to progress, they've been very disrespectful to legislation, they've been very disrespectful to royal patronage, they've been very disrespectful to the Declaration of Human Rights, they've been very disrespectful to the Constitution, they've been very disrespectful to my farm holdings in Ardfort and Kilflin, County Kerry, they've been very disrespectful to my beautiful child, they've been very disrespectful to my creative and intellectual property also. So there are a lot of problems after arising from these people that are suffering from imposter syndrome and they're conducting identity theft and are being facilitated in the process. Now, as I've mentioned, the climate and environment of my abode since 2019 has been incessantly assaulted with practices and developments that were not consented to, that are not legal and that are not of good practice. So this brings to the fore for the Honourable Government of Ireland the issue of its obligations to a woman of legislation and humanitarian endeavours. It brings to the fore the obligations of the Honourable Government to my innocent child and I, and our beautiful farm holdings that are being trespassed upon by individuals that have acquisition plans that they are embarrassingly pursuing day after day and that have really tarnished the land. They've scarred the community of Tralee, County Kerry due to their avarice and greed for property that they're not welcome to trespass upon simply due to their foul play, really. So I hope the guards and the government are aware of how serious it is that as a sacred royal of legislation for this country that has helped many along the way, that has saved many along the way, being disrespected is really a poor representation of the times that we're in, and it's a poor representation of the associations or the groups of people, the collectives that are disregarding their duties, disregarding the facts of the matter. 2018 wasn't so long ago, and the work that arose from my endeavours in 2018 was quite gargantuous, quite astonishing developments, quite positive developments, and it's quite disrespectful that there's such a serious lack of gratitude and a lack of respect and consideration for an innocent mother and child that are being wronged simply due to these people that are incompetent with what they have. They have not got a shred of consideration for any of the consequences of their actions. It's really serious, and it's really dangerous for those that represent mental health institutions, especially with regard to sanity and sobriety and the fellowship of sanity and sobriety. I take exception to the anonymity of my work being disrespected. The individual